On this day in history, July 26, 1775, a Second Continental Congress in the midst of the American Revolution established the U.S. Postal Service, naming Ben Franklin as the first Postmaster General of the United States. Then on this day in 1847, Liberia gained its independence from the United States. Liberia had been founded by former slaves who had been sent back to Africa, part of the American colonization efforts that eventually led Liberia to being protected by the United States and not colonized by the Europeans in the latter half of the 19th century. Fun fact, the Liberian capital of Monrovia is named after U.S. President James Monroe, who was the president who began the American colonization efforts. Speaking of the U.S., on this day in 1908, the Federal Bureau of Investigation was started. Well, sort of. 10 Secret Service agents were turned over by the authority of the Attorney General to the Chief Examiner's Office. The Chief Examiner's Office would later become known as the Bureau of Investigation, and in 1933 would be christened the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Sticking in the U.S., on this day in 1943, the first smog cloud covered the city of Los Angeles. Caused by exhaust fumes from car pollution, the city would become notorious for its pollution over the next few decades.